things you do and actions you do and things you say can have a big impact on everything.
Do you feel like your friends have been using you? I
don't think they have been using me for clap, but I feel like everyone ate off the situation. I don't want people to know me as Lee Sims, the drama queen, and this, that, and Asmxlls the player, and the CANKING, the mix-up. That I don't want people to know us as that. I want people to know Lee Sims as bang for your head top, good girl, positive vibes, you know what I'm saying?
Everything up make sense soon. Make a bandit and put it over the wall.
What a guan, pan, what a guan. I said that really good, you know.
Yeah,
it's been a while. It's been a while. I've been fucking up, but I got that one good. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. Today I'm here with
Lee Sims, not gonna bang off your head top.
Yes, and this is another mix-up goddess segment. And for those of you that do not know who Lee Sims is a YouTuber, Instagrammer, content creator, and there has been a lot of stuff circling around the net, and I thought that obviously because I know her personally, it would be good to do a video, like a sit down with her, rather than talk on the topic like as a viewer looking in. I'd rather just speak to her directly on camera, and then we can all get an understanding of the situation. For all my subscribers, international subscribers that may not know what had happened in this whole unfolding of controversy or drama over the past couple months, Lee Sims has been in a few incidents, and I just feel like obviously this is a segment where like she can just clear her name and then I can give her like some insight to things that I have done or ways in which I have changed around a situation.
I dropped a video called Asmxlls the player. This was a video basically me talking to Aiden and some of the viewers of how I felt towards the violations what Aiden was doing towards me. The violations were, he just like disrespected me in other people's videos. Smash passes, he was just like violating. He was just like, basically taking the mick out of me, like making me look a bit like dumb.
Desperate.
Yeah, and desperate, like I was eager for him, which I wasn't. But yeah, so I spoke on the situation, and then he did a video back to me called the Dear Lee Sims, the end of you, whatever. And he basically tried to like, you know, back his stuff up. Obviously I decided to end it, but I got my feelings out there, so I didn't need to drag it on more. For
those of you that don't know, yeah, there's this content called crush videos. So let's start from the beginning, yeah? So you lot met on TikTok, no?
Yeah, I met him through TikTok, and then he followed me on Instagram, and then I went on live. He joined my live. I was like, yeah, add my snap. Added my snap, then we were speaking from there. After
that, the latter was doing videos together. Yeah. She's introduced him to her circle, and it's just become a big group. But in terms of Lee Sims and Asmxlls kind of pair, it came across to viewers that you lot had feelings for each other, because obviously some videos were crush videos, or some videos just came across like you lot was getting to know one another. In that unfolding, a tweet was made, and the tweet went viral, and it was, "I don't want no girl." So obviously in that tweet being shown, it looks like the only person that he could potentially be talking about or reference is Lee Sims. Okay, from my standpoint, yeah, and I say this to all younger YouTubers and people watching, if you do crush videos, if you do videos where you're flirting with someone, if you do never have I evers and the questions are raunchy and things like that with the opposite sex, it will always come across like you lot are either dating, you lot are talking secretly and stuff like that. And remember, there are very impressionable people on YouTube, there are youngers on YouTube, so no matter what you say, even if one day you decide to say, oh, I want to be a man now, there is going to be that 1 or 2% that's actually going to believe you. When you're doing those videos, people believe that you lot was a pair. That we were. So from my standpoint, looking at that tweet, it was almost like he just wanted to break away from the constant mentioning of your name and such and such. For me, it's easy to say, please don't ask me any questions about thing and done, but we all like a bit of controversy, because that's what it is. Then you did your video addressing it because you said you was her, and then he did his video. Now, do you feel like you needed to do the video?
This is where I'm 50-50. I don't feel like I needed to do the video, but it's because I spoke to him so many times about the situation and he weren't really listening to me. So the video basically made him listen to what I was saying. Because off camera, I constantly spoke to him, but he just weren't taking it in. He didn't understand the embarrassment. I felt like I was I literally went viral. You can see all this going on.
Okay.
And just not.
As I said 1,000 times, I'm an advocate for girls. I fuck with girls 100%. Like, I hold girls on a high pedestal, yeah? But in reality, we also have to remember that girls are always going to get slack for anything that they do. Even if a girl wants to be promiscuous or flirtatious or sexy, they're always going to get flack for it, because it's not seen as classy, it's not seen as ladylike and such. So, do you think in the videos that you did with him, like, you was doing too much? Did you think you was doing too much, or did you think it was just content? Like, what was going through your head when you was whining on him, basically?
What was going through my head? I literally was just thinking, content. Okay, there was whining in 5 seconds. I did that. Like, but you guys took it as, oh yeah, she's just being on desperate. Him and he ain't da-da-da-da-da. If he didn't want me to do that, he literally could have said no. I told, like, one of the dads were kissing for 5 seconds. I said, I'm not kissing on camera. So I said, no, we're not doing that. Next day. So it's not just me.
Yeah, you're not just jumping the gun to just do anything.
I wasn't jumping in the gun to just whine on him. Because if I really wanted to whine on him on camera, I would have whined on him on camera. I don't need you guys' permission to do any of that. Like, don't try and make it seem like, oh yeah, I was just on Aiden, Aiden weren't on me. Because if he weren't on me as well, he wouldn't want to kiss me.
Obviously, we don't know what was said behind the scenes, but you wouldn't act on certain things if you weren't told certain things. And that's one thing I hate about boys as well, yeah, because I was actually saying this on my Instagram live, yeah. I was saying that, like, do you think it's necessary for a boy to ask you out? Like, do you think, like, you need that confirmation when you're asking out, or do you think you can just be together over, like, 3 or 4 months?
I feel like, obviously it's clear what it is, but like,
but then a boy can turn around to you and say, oh, but I never said that you was my girl. Do you get what I mean? So sometimes I understand that. I understand that you do need confirmation, but it's a tricky subject, because there are boys that will be out here disrespecting unprovoked. Yeah, they'll just want to up and leave and not be a man and just say I want to dip. They will have to make you into
me seem like I'm doing the most.
So after that, was the unfolding of you feeling like nobody had your back. Yeah.
I felt like, obviously, just no one was there. Like, obviously, Canking was there for me a lot. You guys saw he was there at my house every single day. I would say Canking, the trio, Durjan, and a couple of people were there for me. Do you know what I'm saying? That's why I always have respect and love for them lot. But I feel like the people I know longer who saw some of those violations were trying to just like blind eye and pretend that they didn't see them violations when they did. And I know they did. But they were trying to act like they didn't. That's the one thing I didn't like.
In the video, you said you almost felt like you felt used. Yeah. You felt like he used you to get connections and such. What is your reasoning for that statement?
I just felt like that because after I made Rube speak to him and Ronza and all them lot, it was like the vibe switched.
The videos
like, if you guys see how me and Aiden were in I Like You prank on my channel, like you see the videos like before that, the voiceover crush thing, like he wasn't like how he was treating me after when he met them lot. He was treating like he didn't want to be around me and shit like that, and I was just like, what? Like, you can't, what? Like, why are you doing that?
It's not nice, yeah.
It's not nice to, like, feel that way.
To feel dropped.
Yeah. I just felt like he didn't really want to be talking to me anymore or whatever, make videos with me anymore. I feel like he was more preoccupied with them lot.
Because obviously it was more, it's a kind of bigger opportunity, or... Yeah. Do you get what I mean? Also, when everything was also unfolding, everybody like was on Instagram Live. Yes. People was asking like what other people's opinions were, and obviously in that situation, obviously because I watched a few of them, and I saw a lot of people were like, I'm not involved, I'm not in this, I'm not in that, and I was just thinking to myself, hold on a second. From me watching you lot, or from me looking at the dates of you lot's videos, because I'm not gonna lie, I do, before I say anything, I do my research, innit? Yeah. But from me looking at those videos, it's like, nobody's saying that you lot have to get involved, but have, like, be a voice of reason. Do you understand? If you can notice that something is not right, there's nothing wrong with you disagreeing with a friend's actions, or do you get what I mean? So regardless if you lot have now found this new friend, Asmxlls or whatever, there's nothing wrong with you lot saying what you did, you shouldn't really have done that. Do you get what I mean? Saying I'm not involved, you're enabling. Do you get what I mean? That means that you kind of, if that happens again, you're going to brush it off again.
I understand people didn't want to get involved, but by saying you're not involved, you was getting involved. Because people are waiting, that you guys are close with me and Aiden, so they're waiting for you to see like what's going on, like what are you guys saying, and you guys saying you're not involved is dragging them in more. So every time you go on live, they're gonna come to wait to see what you say. But you saying you're not involved, like you saw some of the stuff was going on. So what do you mean you're not involved? You was there too, so you are involved.
So after this whole situation, obviously you gained your new subscribers, you gained a new like view count, and obviously your name's popping, let's just say that, yeah? Do you feel like people are holding you to that incident?
Yeah, of course. I feel like obviously some people know me as Lee Sims, the girl who was beefing Asmxlls, or Asmxlls, the girl who was beefing Lee Sims. And then now I feel like they just think I'm drama. And they don't see
the real funny side to you. They think everything you do is like controversial.
They just think, oh yeah, you just do this for drama, oh yeah, you just do this for clout, oh yeah, like, no, I don't need to do none of this for clout. Like,
you naturally grow.
I'm naturally growing anyway, so why do I need to do things to get... I didn't know my video was going to go that big. I didn't know. Me speaking to Aiden, I didn't know me and him were going to go viral. I didn't know. I just thought, yeah, Lang man, yeah, let me just like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know it was going to go viral on Snapchat and all that. If I knew that, I don't think I would have done it, if I'm real. Okay,
with your canking friend, yeah?
Yeah.
Obviously he was defending you, he was behind you 100%, yeah? Do you feel like you appreciated that he was behind you, or do you feel like it became too, like it made it even worse to a certain extent?
I appreciate it, but it kind of made it a bit worse. I won't lie. I appreciated him being there for me, coming to my house, checking up on me, you know what I mean? But like...
The aftermath.
Yeah, after it just made it a bit like, oh, like, well, do we really need to do this? Yeah. For all this stuff happened after, it just didn't need to happen.
So with the female friendships that you have, what was the advice? Did they give you any advice? Did they?
Yeah, indeed, true. They were there for me non-stop. They were just like, obviously I was quite upset in it. So sometimes I'd cry. They would come to me like, Lee, you stop crying, like it's okay, we got you.
Even I would message you sometimes. I'm like, why are you upset?
Yeah, no, like
I'm always messaging like, you need to stop. Like, come on.
Like, I don't know. I'm a very emotional person. I'll be real. Like, I just cry when like I don't know what to do. So,
or when you're under pressure.
Yeah, when I'm under pressure, I just like break down. But the trio really helped me through that. I can't lie. They didn't care about cameras being on. They didn't care about cameras being off. They were just there for me, like no cap. That's why they didn't even do no videos on that. That's why I respect them, because they did no videos. They were just there for me on and off camera. Just there. They didn't act for no one. Now,
obviously, the video has now been removed, but a fight or some kind of altercation had happened, and a few of you had recorded it.
Yes.
Has anybody still got that fight up, or did everybody take it down?
I took mine down, but I believe everyone has their ones up. I just took mine down because I was like, this is actually, what the hell, we're like promoting fighting to our fans. Like, what is, our fans are young, like they're 13 to 17, why are we doing this? Why are we fighting on camera? Like, it was just not needed. So I was like, no, I'm not involved, I'm taking mine down. I'm done.
And what do you think led up to that?
What led up to the fight?
Do you think you fueled?
I don't think I fueled it between Canking, Aiden and Lavish, but between me and Aiden, I feel like I fueled it. Like I was putting my hand in his face and stuff like that. Like I was entertaining it when I shouldn't have. So even though I was trying to stop it.
But what was the conversation before anybody went to anybody's house? Because you don't need to remember, this is you don't went outside the boy's house, right?
No, they came to us.
Yeah, but was it in near somebody's house?
Yeah, they came.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like private property. Like you can't do.
I don't even know why. I don't even know how they came. Well, I went there not even to film. I went to CANKINGS to do Asmxlls' hair, my friend. And then all I'm hearing is Aiden and Lash outside. I was like, wait, hold on. I ain't seen Aiden since the whole thing, yeah. So I was like, bro, like the guy's actually outside. And I can't lie. I'm gonna put my hands up. I was entertaining Canking. I was like, so what's gonna happen? Like, what's going on? Like, what's going on? And But I didn't expect them to fight though. I didn't know it was gonna get that deep. I thought they were just gonna be like arguing or whatever. Then hindsight, I was like, raw then. But I'll be real, I was entertaining it.
But you do need to realise, and I'm saying this to myself as well because I have now realised, but you do need to realise, yeah, as much as controversy can be entertaining or as much as like gaslighting someone can be entertaining, yeah, it does actually affect your mental health.
Yeah.
Like, you might be laughing about something, but then you might be worrying about it like 2 days later, do you know what I mean?
Obviously when I was there, yeah, I was just in the moment. So I was, like, when I saw Aiden, he just kept like, saying baby, like, which reminded me of the video, and it was just getting me mad. So I was like, no, like, I'm not gonna have no more violations from you, like, I'm not gonna do it. But then when I look back on it, I watched the video when I uploaded it, I was just like, what is this? Why was I doing that? Why was I like pushing you to that extent? Why would you pushing me to that extent? Like, it was just like, no, I'm taking that down.
Okay, do you regret it, or would you regret it, or do you appreciate the lesson?
I'm 50-50. I regret the gaslighting. I shouldn't have been entertaining that. Do you know what I mean? Making it worse. But I do appreciate the lesson that now I know not what to do. Like, I'm not gonna do nothing like that ever again. If that ever happens in front of me, I'm off. Okay,
ever since that situation, now what is your friendship dynamic like right now?
My friendships are just like broken up. Like, they're just me and Ganking. It's just like, I feel like he feels I'm snaking him for other people, and because I'm like filming with Ronzo, Aiden and all the man them again, and I'm filming with them, like, he feels like I'm leaving him for them, which is not the case.
But you do need to realise you're a content creator. If you do group videos, there is absolutely nothing wrong with doing these videos. However, there is a way you go about doing the videos. So for example, obviously if social media, because obviously it's mainly social media that you lot put your information out to. So if social media know you lot as a duo or besties, or you lot communicate a lot regularly than the rest, then you're gonna need to communicate, oh, I'm just going to do this. Not like he's your dad or anything like that, but if you value the friendship, simply saying like, oh, I'm just going to film with blah blah blah. If you're letting them know. I usually
do say that. I usually, like, I wanted to film with Rubes and them lot, but people were moving mad about them coming to our AP. So I was just like, okay, maybe you don't like fuck with them and want to do videos with them, but I do as well. You know what I'm saying? There's many people who do as well. We'll also just be one group as a collective. It will just be the UK teen YouTubers. But it seems like it's groups, like it's Canking, Lee and all them lot verse the man them. When that, I don't want it to be like that, because I'm not versing people who I agree with as well. I'm not doing that. But I want to mix with everybody, everyone. And they should want to too, but it's just like a versing. I'm not doing this competition versing stuff. I'm not with it.
Now, let's address this clout thing, yeah? What is clout to you, and do you feel like you have clout?
Clout to me is, I don't really think about it. Like, I don't think I have that much clout, to be honest. I don't think I have that much clout. But I feel like clout is when you have like an influence on people, and people will follow it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think I have that much of a big influence on people, but I think I do, like, a little bit. Like, people will, like, probably, like, are inspired by me or something. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not, I don't think it's about the views. I think it's that if people actually respect you and think about what you're saying and, like, will, like, listen to some stuff you say.
Yeah.
That's
if
what
you
I
say,
think
follow me here, and then they go and do it.
Yeah.
Or if they say, check this out, they'll go and check it out. And do you feel like your friends have been using you?
I don't think they've been using me for clout, but I feel like everyone ate off the situation between me and Aiden. I think everyone put their 2 pieces in because they knew, they're gonna want to see what people have to say. And I just want to say,
you saying that, is not a bad thing, because let's be real, there are content creators on YouTube. There are commentary videos on YouTube that talk about celebrities and things like that. And how do you think people are going to find that video? By using a person's name? Do you get what I mean? When the whole racist tweets came up, nearly every person used the bigger YouTubers' names on their titles. So every YouTuber does it. If one day you decide to say, oh, can you not put me as a title, or can you not make me like can you not put a controversial title because I'm trying to change my brand or whatever. There's nothing wrong with that. Do you get what I mean? There's so many YouTubers that start out by doing group videos, and then once they reach a certain point, they actually have to rebrand. That is the point of being a content creator and turning yourself into your own brand. Do you get what I mean? When you want to go and do videos with somebody that might have a bigger platform than you, or might have a completely different audience than you, there's nothing wrong with that. So don't ever feel guilty for going back. Don't even feel guilty for going and doing videos with anyone, because remember, it's a group. It's a group collective. There's nothing wrong with...
Sometimes I do feel guilty because I don't want it to seem like I'm snaking, canking, and I'm like choosing them lot over him, because I like making videos of all of them. Do you know what I mean? I don't have to. When
you also need to remember that when you do videos, you can't sit there and allow a conversation about him to come up, or things like that. Do you get what I mean? So all those things has to come into play, regardless if he is friends with them or not. Do you get what I mean? You still have to be mutual. Yeah,
like if someone was to talk about Kanking in a video, louder, and if Kanking was to talk about them lot, louder. And you don't need to be talking about each other in videos when I'm in there, because I'm not gonna allow that. You're gonna
be the one
you can do all of that without me in your video and all that when I'm not there, but don't do that when I'm in the video, because Kanking is family, and the rest of them lot I see us as a whole family, but it's just like
there's a bit of turbulence.
There's a bit of turbulence and tension between them, where I'm just like, I'm not really with that. Like there doesn't need to be. We can all be good, but it's like I don't know. It's just really weird.
So from this whole situation, from the last say 4 months, what have you learned from social media and the situations that you've been in?
What have I learned? I learned that like social media can be a dark place. It can be a dark place. Like, obviously, in the beginning, I got like loads of hate, and then I dropped my video, and then I got hate, but I got love as well, because people like saw my perspective in it. I just saw like things you do and actions you do and things you say can have a big impact on everything. Like you can't say certain things because people take it too serious sometimes. You just gotta be careful what you do.
It will sit with you. It will sit with you.
I don't want people to know me as Lee Sims, the drama queen, and this, that, and Asmxlls the player, and the CANKING, the mix up. That I don't want people to know us as that. I want people to know Lee Sims as bang for your head top, good girl, positive vibes. You know what I'm saying? I want people to know me as Lee Sims, bang for your head top, positive vibes. You know, good with everyone. That's what I want people to know me as. Not as Lee Sims. Oh yeah, the girl is beast and the girl is this and the girl is nah. That's not what I want to be known as.
I feel like even with myself, it's like I have gotten myself into some crazy situations. I've done things in public. I've publicly caused problems on myself, and I've been controversial on myself, and I know what that brings. So I literally signed up for the I signed up for any hate that does come my way, because obviously not everybody's going to agree with certain stuff. So it's only for me and it's only for us to change that narrative. And I guess today is the start. We're both I'm learning from this situation, and I've learned from situations that I've been in as well, because I actually kind of relate to the situation, because I did get into an incident in public, and that has sat, like, I've had to sit with that for a very long time. I've had to sit there and think, why the hell did I do that? Like, do you get what I mean? I could have just ignored it. I could have just spoken to someone. I could have vented. Do you get what I mean? But I chose to use my anger and frustration first. And then obviously we both need to always remember we're on social media. So even if you're not filming it, someone could be watching and tweet about it, and then you will still have to address it. Do you get what I mean? Because that's your name, that's your brand. So to wrap this video up, I just want to say, like, I fuck with everything that you're doing. I'm not gonna lie, the controversial videos were entertaining, but over time it's gonna get to a point where people are gonna get bored of it. It's gonna have to stop, but keep doing what you're doing, keep rising, stay focused. As you said, you want to reach 100k by the end of the year, and that will fucking happen. By God's grace. By God's grace. So keep doing your thing, and thank you for coming on my channel. For those of you that don't know who Lee Sims is, her information will be in the description box below. So make sure you subscribe to her channel, click the notification bell, and stay up to date. Our video that we did will also be on her channel, so make sure you check that out. Thank you for the love every blood clot time. And as I always say, don't blood clot mix me.
What's up,
What?